When I was a freshly minted librarian, just out of library school, I was desperate for a job. I took the first one that was offered to me, and I ended up being the Serials and Electronic Resources Cataloger at this university. No experience really with serials, virtually no experience with cataloging, but they hired me anyway, which was great. And that first year I was there, they sent me to NASIG, which was in William and Mary. So that was my first NASIG. So I caught the tail end of the dorm experience with NASIG. So my memories of that aspect of it is very different from a lot of people who've been involved for a long time. I didn't know what it meant to be a serialist. I didn't know really a whole lot about all of the issues with serials work. And I basically was going because there was a cataloging workshop for a pre-conference. And after I was there and started going to all of these sessions and realizing just the huge picture of serials and what it meant, I was excited. You know, I didn't think that this would be what I would be doing as a librarian, you know, especially before I went to grad school and then after. And so this was just a huge revelation and has been a tremendous impact on my career choice. You know, a big part of it was I want to go back to NASIG next year, so I guess this means I got to work with serials. So probably not exactly the best thing to admit, but this has been such an incredible conference for me. Just the people that come, the way they are passionate about the work they're doing, and the conversations that happen, not only just in the meetings, but also in the hallway, at lunch, you know, walking down the street, wherever. And it's not the kinds of conversations that I get to have every day in my job. You know, there aren't that many other people that are as into what I'm doing as the people who come to this conference. And so it's had a huge impact on my career path. I went from, luckily for every other library that might ever hire me, I just switched from cataloging to more acquisitions and management, which I have better skills at. I was not a cataloger, not at all. And it bless all of the catalogers out there, especially serials catalogers, because what they do is incredible, but that was not me. And NASIG really helped me see what options there were. And not only that, but I met people here that mentored me, not really officially, but they were mentors, and they encouraged me. They let me know about job openings. Every job I've had since I got involved with NASIG was because of NASIG and my involvement with it and knowing about it there and the encouragement from people. So that I am greatly appreciative of. So, what was the other thing?
Well, do you have a special memory at all?
You know, I looked at that question and I don't know if I have a special memory specifically. I've got lots of memories, mm-hmm. and they're all really incredible. And I guess the main thing for me is that there is a lot of laughter in this. There is such a joy in the community that and the level of comfort that people have with each other, that we can let down our guards and we can really talk to each other and we can really enjoy each other's company and presence and laugh. And you don't see that at very many other conferences where you have this kind of diverse population there. You know, when I go to something like an ALA, I can't laugh with my subscription agent like I can laugh at NASIG. You know, I can't talk to the publishers like I can talk to them at NASIG. And that for me is huge. I'm not much of a business person, and I like to feel connected to people that I work with. And so that's one thing that I think is my favorite memory about NASIG.
Do you talk about your involvement?
Oh, so I got involved with volunteering pretty quickly. I volunteered for the Electronic Communications Committee my second year that I was here and could actually do that. And was on that committee for 2 terms, I think. And then I was co-chair and chair for 2 years. And then I got elected to the board as member at large for the last 2 years. So I might have my math wrong, but I've been involved with ECC pretty much my whole time here, and as a board member, that was my liaison responsibility. So that's the communications, the electronic presence of NASIG has been a very big part of my involvement with the organization. So,
Just say your name and institution for the record, please.
my name is Anna Creech, and I am at the University of Richmond.